Wow, that is real looking when you look at it.
Welcome to MsMojo. And today, we're counting down our picks for the top 10 toys that feel so uncomfortably realistic they're almost unsettling, even though they were never intended to be creepy.
You made me what I am today. I hope you're satisfied.
Number 10. Labubu.
Aren't these creepy looking?
Yeah, cuddly.
Okay, so these are the new It Girl accessories that has social media in a tizzy. Labubus, they're called.
These collectible characters have taken the world by storm ever since Blackpink's Lisa was seen sporting a Labubu on her purse in 2024. The plush creatures have fluffy bodies and hard vinyl faces, complete with a wide, toothy grin and piercing eyes. Their faces are somewhere between cute and ugly, which makes these toys quite polarizing.
Some people put them on their belt loops, so Craig, I think that would go pretty well with your suit. Yeah, if you want to say, yeah. Here, you want to do that right here? Carson, you want to get involved?
No, I'm good, thanks.
The way these toys have blown up seemingly out of nowhere seems untrustworthy. Like they're secretly an alien race waiting until they've spread out far enough before they take over our planet for good. Cute bag chain today, alien overlord tomorrow.
Next up, the Pop Mart store, where the deviant dolls are in their display cases but unavailable for sale.
Number 9. Jolly Chimp. This classic toy, also known as a cymbal-banging monkey toy, has been around since the 1930s.
Oh my God, I got a damn migraine. Man, if that ain't art imitating life. And I'm using the word art loosely.
The mechanical monkeys are meant to resemble the real trained monkeys that frequently accompanied organ grinders. This, however, is way creepier than the real thing. From its red, unblinking eyes to the way it bares its teeth menacingly as it plays, there is nothing cute about this terrifying toy. Everything about its appearance is unnerving. It only gets worse when the toy is wound up and played. The mechanical movements and jarring, simple crashing noise just make you wonder how anyone had a good time playing with this thing. Number 8. Jack in the Box.
The new Mattel musical toy. Here's Maddie Mattel and the Mattel Jack in the Music Box. Turn the crank, play a tune, and surprise! Up pops the Jack.
Have you ever thought about how truly strange this classic toy is? First made in the early 16th century by a German clockmaker, this toy features a box with an attached crank that releases an animated devil, also known as a jack.
They weren't expecting that.
The toy became more widespread during the 18th century, and throughout the years since has evolved into the typical clown in a tin box toy we know today. Really, this seems less like a toy and more like a mean-spirited prank for kids, as it's essentially a jump scare in a box. These toys are still common today, though the jumping jack is usually replaced with a friendlier face. Number 7. Chatter Telephone. Introduced by Fisher-Price in 1961, this toy telephone has been tugged around by toddlers for decades.
That's why in this changing world.
The product was the company's best-selling toy throughout the 60s and 70s, cementing Fisher-Price as a leader in the toy industry. While contemporary iterations of this toy have a more cartoonish and cutesy appearance, the original design was a little less adorable, with eerie, wide eyes that moved as you played and a fixed grin. It was a toy that looked like it was staring into your soul.
Hello?
The toy is beloved enough to still be produced despite imitating incredibly outdated technology, but its updated look definitely says Fisher-Price knew how creepy the original looked.
I've been here years. They'll never break me.
Number 6. The Bones Family. Meet the Bones Family, a terrifying line of toys released by the Marx Toy Company in 1970. Resembling a way too realistic stick figure drawing, Skinny Bones is made of a thin plastic skeleton that supports a human-like head and plastic hands. Kids could also play with his sister, Ginny Bones, dog Ham Bones, and horse Trom Bones.
Skinny Bones by Marx.
I've never seen that before.
All 4 toys were equally disturbing and utterly confusing, as it's unclear what the purpose of the emaciated toy line actually was. The figures were posable and parts could be mixed and matched, but the final product looks completely unfinished. Some boxes suggested putting clothes on the toys, which probably would have helped a lot.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Number 5. Reborn Dolls. These handcrafted dolls were born out of doll collectors' desires for more realistic-looking dolls. Reborn dolls are designed to look virtually indistinguishable from a real human infant.
I don't know. Their heads would bob all around and stuff. Okay, but it's like the right weight and everything.
Right. Yeah. I mean, really, a lot of thought goes into this.
Impeccable craftsmanship aside, the realistic appearance of these dolls can be very unsettling to some. Some reborn dolls are purchased for therapeutic purposes by those mourning the loss of a child.
Because they act and look like real babies. People get them for a number of reasons. The woman in Baser has hers for emotional support.
Others are purchased by collectors and enthusiasts. While they are genuinely works of art, there's something about seeing a hyper-realistic infant-looking thing that doesn't move or breathe like a real human that just feels totally off.
The creepy thing is, and I think you would agree with me, when their eyes are closed and they're just laying in a cradle, sure, they look dead. Sure.
Number 4. Baby Alive. For kids who think regular baby dolls are just too easy, Baby Alive makes dolls that eat, drink, and wet themselves to make playtime a real challenge.
I don't feel good.
First introduced in 1973, the toys have remained popular in the decades since. Even Cabbage Patch Kids created a similar product with their snack time dolls, which ended up being a hazard to children.
Your banana's all gone! Let me feed her!
Baby Alive has continued to evolve with new iterations of their original concept, including dolls that talk and baby food kids make themselves. Though its mechanical imitation of real human bodily functions might seem creepy to us, Baby Alive's enduring popularity proves kids love imitating adult responsibilities.
I love to feed her. Baby Alive! And make her fresh food.
Number 3. Ventriloquist Dummies.
Tell them what you did last night.
I spent hours hemorrhaging on the toilet, you monster!
First popularized in the 18th century, ventriloquism is a form of entertainment in which the performer makes their voice seem as though it's coming from a different location. The ventriloquist's puppet, or dummy, becomes a vessel for this disembodied voice. The question is, why do the dummies always have to be so creepy?
You could kill him. Now, Danny, I could never do that. Don't worry, Alan. I can do it for you.
As far back as 1962, The Twilight Zone centered an episode around a possessed dummy, and they've been featured in countless horror films since.
What do you say, stranger? You slumming?
Though intended as half of a comedic duo, something about a puppet that acts like it's alive makes you worry that the thing is coming after you in your sleep. Number 2. Face Bank. The classic piggy bank is a tried and true method of teaching young children about saving money. Over the years, they've been manufactured in a variety of different ways. Mechanical banks began to grow in popularity in the mid-19th century, which eventually made way for this terrifying toy. Face Bank is a mechanical change-saving device that will literally eat your coins and store them safely away. Its simple yet eerily realistic face and inhuman mechanical movements place it squarely in the deepest depths of the Uncanny Valley. You'll save money simply because you're too afraid to get close enough to open up its bank. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Raggedy Ann, the friendly-looking doll that inspired Annabelle.
So is it believed to still have evil spirits within it here?
Absolutely. You can't destroy an evil spirit.
Teddy Ruxpin, a mechanical teddy that was anything but cuddly.
Teddy Ruxpin.
Hi, my name is Teddy Ruxpin.
Hi, Teddy.
Baby Laugh-A-Lot, a demonic laughing toy. Little Miss No Name, an orphan child in need for every little girl. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Furby.
Furbies are making a comeback. Hasbro is reintroducing the 90s toy to mark its 25th anniversary.
Once the it toy of the 1990s, the Furby is an iconic creature familiar to all of us. As cute as these toys were, there was always something sinister lurking beneath their fluffy exterior.
It's a bug-eyed, gibberish-talking furball that most found either lovable or creepy.
In 1999, Furbies were temporarily banned by the NSA due to security concerns. The ban was overturned when it was proven the Furbies weren't recording audio. But there's something still untrustworthy about those huge mechanical eyes. The Furby was also the first successful domestic robot, an important turning point in recent human history.
This Christmas, it's Furby. You likely won't spot one on store shelves, though. There's just too many people trying to find one.
We might someday look back on the innocuous Furby as the robot that started it all.
Me love you.
Are there any other toys that give you the Uncanny Valley feeling? Let us know in the comments.
Just push the button and she starts to giggle.